Have you ever okay, so with each and every trailer that gets dropped this year, right? Like they're happening before Halloween actually drops. So I'm looking like, who am I supposed to be for Halloween? I have choices. I could have been Michael B. Jordan from Creed. Easy comparison. Body wise, everything. A little bit more handsome. Forget it. Glass, I wanted to be, I actually wanted to be Mr. Glass.
I mean, good luck with that shit. Like, I already got your beat on that because I got the same fro. I got the same shit. The fucked up fro he got. The sideways joint. The sideways joint. Like I got that shit on a lot. That shit that be just tilted like this, where niggas look at you like, yeah, he's a villain. They look at you, they automatically, you know what I mean.
You're the nicest guy in the world.
As soon as you got the sideways fro, it's like, well, he's up to no good.
Criminal.
Yeah, it's like, you know what I mean. Pretty much, I don't even need the purple suit. I mean, I got it, but I don't even need that shit. All I gotta do is still take the do-rag off and the shit just go to the side and like, yeah, I know exactly who you are.
Mr. Glass.
Like, it is true. Like, you just start quoting lines from the fucking movie and shit like that. You ain't even gotta have the wheelchair. I mean, I got it, but I mean, it's easy for me, like, cause my shit's already fucked up. So all you gotta do is just let your fro grow and then be fucked up, and then
you gotta sleep on you sleep on one side of your head the whole night.
It don't matter how you sleep. You can sleep like perfectly elevated like this, and then you wake up, shit still just like this. So then you just start quoting lines, and then perfect cosplay right there. Like I almost did that for Comic-Con, but I'm like, you know what? Now let me just go as myself, because I mean I don't want to outstage niggas, because I mean niggas got they costumes and all that. I show up with the purple suit on with the sideways fro, like damn, well I may as well go home. Like we met all kinds of niggas like Luke Cage and all that, but I mean niggas wasn't fuck with my sideways fro.
I guess.
Either way though, this movie right here, that's that's the day one, yo. Because the first trailer that came out, I run that shit into the ground because that shit was legendary. Even the music, like that music was so legendary. I done started matching that to like other scenes, and like, I was playing Spider-Man. I was playing the Glass music, and that shit made the boss fights just way more epic than they needed to be. Like fights turn to life or death situations and shit. Like the music that he picked for that was just like so dope. And the movie itself, like you think about what it is, I'm like, yo, this shit gonna be legendary, son. Like after this, I'm pretty sure like it'll be impossible to say anything negative about M. Night Shyamalan. Like I mean, everybody has missteps, mistakes, and all that. It's all about if you can recover. Then nigga bounce back in the best possible way you could. He said, all right, well, I had some missteps. Let me go ahead and fix this shit. So he honed his craft. He worked on some stuff, and then boom, started killing it again.
You just came out of nowhere with it, though.
Like, I still think, like, that twist he had in Split, like, he done hit niggas with the shadow boxing left, right, uppercut, spin around, dragon punch. Yo, he killed it on that one. And I'll applaud him for the rest of my life for that shit. For the rest of my life. Now, I don't know if I'm really ready for Glass because, like, this is gonna be a legendary movie, son. Like you think about everything that's in the play and how M. Night Shyamalan had Samuel Jackson's character set everything up to the point where he created the hero and the villain. Like Samuel Jackson created both the hero and the villain. He orchestrated everything. Like nigga, like he's like the master, the puppet master, yo. This is gonna be a legendary movie, son. So without any further ado, I cannot wait for this movie. Like. I'm going with the sideways fro to the theater, and they're gonna know who I am. Like, and I'm just gonna walk around with the Samuel Jackson face. Like, it is true. I've been waiting for this moment. Like, you know what I mean? Just say stuff like that.
I can see them now. You two have to leave. This is true.
Yeah, it is true. I need to go right home and shit. Just be mad. But yeah, this is a day one, and I can't wait to see this. Can't wait to see this movie. I can't wait to see this trailer. It's a day one. Are you ready for this? Man up, get focused, because this is going to change your life. I already know that. Glass official trailer number 2. Like, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Elijah's changed over the years.
Where's his mom?
He's given up.
That's you.
Mm-hmm.
We keep him heavily sedated.
But there is a reason for that.
He's too smart for him.
His mom.
You won't be lonely anymore. You have too many friends.
The three of you think you have extraordinary gifts, like something out of a comic book. I've developed an effective treatment for this disorder. The light will force a different identity to take over.
Por favor, senora. I want my headphones back. Step away from the controls now, little dog. Can't beat the beast!
So you're not gonna shake my hand and let me walk out of here?
Good for you. What do you want?
I am here to see if tales of the extraordinary being are true. May I meet the beast?
I'm Mary Reynolds.
I need your abilities.
Oh my
Get us
gosh,
all
yo.
out of here and show the world we exist. That sounds like the bad guys teaming up. Do you believe you are an avenging angel, partner? I will avenge us.
Oh my.
I have to get out of here before he gets up.
They are contained.
No, they not.
Look at this shit. Look at that.
Always underestimate the mastermind.
She know what's up.
You got the steroid gorilla run.
David, I found someone who will require your full potential. You shouldn't be hiding in the shadows. You might want to try and stop us. A lot of people are going to die.
Now, who'd like a PB and J sandwich?
We're not meant to have this much power.
Whoa!
You gotta be playing with me.
All of us together for the world to see what we are capable of.
You need to get out of here.
What have you done, Elijah?
Yo,
Oh, the theme.
no. His new name is M. Night Shyamalan. Like, he just put his foot in this movie's ears.
Yes, that's what he does.
That's not what he does. No. I'm not gonna say this is what he does because he's had a few slip ups. More than
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
that I probably make in life, but
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. Like he recovered. Like not everybody can recover like that. When you come out, you make some classic movies, and then you slip up, and then you make a couple that that are not well received, and that some question your motivation and your skill and whatever like that, and say, oh, maybe it was a fluke that he came up with some classic joints. It wasn't no damn fluke. Like everyone make mistakes, and so he got that. Like he was like, damn. I mean, they think I'm a joke. All right, well let me fall back. Let me work on some shit. I mean, he's probably a little cocky in the beginning. Saw that shit. It humbled him a little bit. Like all right, you know what? Let me chill. Let me work on some real shit. So he came out with the visit, and people was like, oh shit, okay, is he back? Then Split, they're like, he's back. There's more. Like
yeah,
I mean,
seriously, he came back.
he was like, y'all thought it was done? Split, boom, there it is. He's sitting there at the thing like, yeah, just wait for it. Watching everybody just go crazy, like, yeah, fuck you, all that shit. Because, listen, he came back in the best way you could possibly come back. This dude's a genius, son. And what's crazy is he had planned this way back when he made Unbreakable, but it wasn't the time for it. Like, it would have been too expensive, and it couldn't really be told the way he wanted it to be told. So it took time to really flesh this out, and then boom, with Split, he pretty much set everything up the way it needed to be set up, and then now we have Glass.
And I loved it because that's what you call forcing your comeback. He made Split and said, all right.
This dude created his own cinematic universe by himself.
Which to me, that takes a lot of talent because when you have movies like, when you already have movies like DC and Marvel that have already been made like by these major, and then you make your own universe. It's like I'm taking my own step.
You creating some shit, and then you just adding layers and dimensions to it, and you got something like this that's just like, yo, it's kind of grounded in reality in a certain aspect.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not. It's not. Niggas ain't shooting beams at their hands and stuff like that.
And that's why it's amazing. It seems realistic. Like,
Yeah.
you might really come across these.
It kind of seems like, although that's some extravagant stuff, but it's grounded in not reality, not realism, but it's more. It seems like something that could kind of happen.
Exactly.
Like, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. Either way, the way it's done is genius. Them calling back the themes from the old movies, from Unbreakable and all that, genius. Cause now you hear the theme, you're like, oh shit. Like, and then it bring you back to, to that time. Because Unbreakable, you can watch that now, you're like, yo, classic. Split, you watch it, classic. I don't care what nobody say. James McAvoy should have got an Emmy, should have got an award, should have got a Grammy, should have got Nobel Peace Prize just for his performance in Split. At the end, when he's going through the personalities like that make you want to stand up and like, yes. Yes.
And
Yes.
you know what? Like, to go back on Split in general, like, number one, I don't know why, but I really enjoyed the fact that you acted like you acted like a child in a good way. When you saw the end of Split, like,
Yeah.
you turned into a true fanboy.
Yeah.
I'm looking over, I'm thinking the theater's on fire. You screaming, guy behind me screaming, guy in front of me. I'm like, what
Yo,
happened? I
man,
look up.
I'm over there snapping, and I kind of felt like I was snapping solo because some people didn't understand the connection of what was going on. So I was losing my mind. I'm looking at it like, yo, y'all ain't. What's wrong with y'all? Like,
Yo,
I mean, like,
you,
listen.
3 other people and the guy that started sweeping the theater, you all knew what was going on because he started sweeping up fast as hell. Like, oh my
Yo,
god, oh my god, oh my god.
We was in there. We was in that pocket. We saw that, and we was like, I cannot believe this is actually happening. And it was done so smooth. Like, cause you never saw it coming. You never saw it coming. Like me, I didn't even pick up on the theme that was playing. I didn't even pick up on that. I should have, but it's been a long time since I've seen Unbreakable before I saw Split. Like, I didn't even make the connection. And then, I mean, they at the diner, and it's just panning, and the chick's talking like, yeah, this is like that other guy. What was his name? Then it showed Bruce Willis. He's just sitting chilling. Mr. Glass. He ain't even looking at the camera or nothing. He's just drinking his coffee. I'm like, yo,
No, so sudden and it just
that right there, that's like, hearts just started beating out of his chest, like boom, boom, boom. I'm like,
yo,
this dude did it, yo.
we in the car, you still going on.
Yeah, like I was snapping, yo. Like I was damn near Mr. Glass in the car the whole ride home. I'm like, yo, and I was snapping solo. But it was all good because that shit was legendary, yo. Legendary. Just when people didn't think he could have any more plot twists and he was predictable. Nah. Nope. Because there was no way you could have predicted at the end. Like, you could sit there and study that movie. There's no way you could have predicted that.
The connection.
There's no way.
No way.
There's no way. You could sit there with the whole chalkboard and the lab coat.
Is that and nothing led to what you saw at the end? You just
Yeah,
said
it's like you sitting there on some old Sherlock Holmes shit, you still failing. Classic, yo. Classic. I'm there, day 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna see this multiple times because I know there's gonna be some joint with layers. Yeah. Like you're gonna have to see it, you're gonna miss stuff, and you have to connect things. And you're like, wait a minute, but this, that, because Glass is a genius. So
but do you feel as though I have a question? Do you feel as though this is where it stops, or do you think M. Night Shyamalan?
I don't know. I don't know. He created a whole universe, so I mean, it could be a case where there's more than just those 3. Because if Glass created the hero and the villain, who knows how many others he created? Who knows? So it's a world with heroes and villains already. There's a chance they're not the only ones. There could be more. They in an institution. Who knows? There's probably more. You don't know. This could be the start of something big. You don't know. And with M. Night Shyamalan now, he's proved that you can't predict it. So I have no idea.
He's a good director.
I do not know, but I can't wait to see it. And I'm with it in this whole journey. I'm with it. He got me. So he got me.
Break easily. I've had 94 breaks in my life.
But you have an extraordinary IQ.
This is not a cartoon. This is the real world.
She's
Way. And yet, some of us still don't die.